Here, in the heart of steel and fire, a dream was born that shattered the boundaries of Earth. A dream built through the efforts of thousands. They built a ladder to the stars. We did not go to the moon just to plant a flag. We went to discover where the boundary of the impossible lies. In these moments, you are about to witness the most epic journey in history. In the vastness of the cosmos, there was a small planet whose inhabitants dreamed of flying toward the unknown. 380,000 kilometers, the distance between Earth and the Moon, that for centuries remained humanity's most unattainable dream. In July 1969, this dream became reality, and humanity ventured beyond Earth for the first time. The destination was a world immersed in ancient silence, a cold and merciless sphere that took billions of years before humanity could set foot upon it. From this gray horizon, Earth appears as nothing more than a fragile home, a blue dot from which its bravest travelers will journey toward the moon. And this iron giant stands as a symbol of human courage. Apollo 11, on the edge of an explosion, ready to create one of humanity's most historic moments. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Michael Collins. 3 brave men entrusted with a single objective. 3 lives bound to one mission with no certainty of return. The suits they wear are more than technology. They are the final shield separating human life from the lethal silence of space. Every seal must hold, every system must function, because here, the line between survival and death is thinner than a whisper. Checklists are followed line by line. Navigation systems, fuel tanks, circuits. Every button and switch is in its place. Engineers in the control room, alongside the astronauts, monitor thousands of parameters. Hundreds of switches and thousands of complex circuits are now in the hands of 3 men. The smallest mistake could stop everything. With confidence in the preparation process, the switches are activated one by one. Nothing is left to chance. Everything has been checked. Now, the only thing remaining is the countdown. There is no turning back. The countdown to launch begins.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, ignition sequence start.
The fuel valves open, and suddenly, the deafening roar of the 5 F1 engines shakes the very ground of Florida. Flames engulf the launch pad, and NASA's Giant begins its battle with gravity. The Saturn V rises with breathtaking majesty. The rocket consumes 15 tons of fuel every second to free itself from the grip of Earth. Inside the cabin, the crew stands ready for the next phase of the mission, enveloped in an eerie silence. Saturn V has successfully passed through the thinning layers of the atmosphere. Now, the time has come to say goodbye to this propulsion giant. With explosive bolts igniting, the spent stages of the rocket separate one by one, falling back into the embrace of gravity. But the journey to the moon requires a precise geometric dance in the void. The command capsule must detach from the rocket, rotate 180 degrees, and return to the heart of the rocket to extract the Eagle lunar module from its embrace. This is the most delicate maneuver in Earth orbit, a place where metal locks onto metal to make passage through the ocean of space possible. With the command capsule connected to the lunar module, the third stage engine fires for the last time, propelling them at incredible speed away from Earth's gravity toward another world. Now, Apollo drifts through the vast black void. 3 days of travel in a vacuum where there is neither sound nor air to breathe. They traverse a path that no human had ever dared to take before. After days of traversing darkness, the moon now fills the entire frame. Engines fire to slow Apollo with precise deceleration, placing it gently into the moon's gravity. Here, on the far side of the moon, contact with Earth is lost. The astronauts face absolute silence. On the brink of history's greatest transformation, all calculations fall aside. Now, only 3 men, a lunar module, and a fear remain. One that must be turned into courage. The time for landing has come. The Eagle separates from the command module. Neil and Buzz, in a tiny cabin, descend toward the gray lunar surface. The lunar module has entered the landing orbit, but fuel is running low. Every second is a battle between descent and control. The computers were warning, but the decision had been made. The lunar surface. Closer and closer. And then ancient dust trembles as steel finally touches the ground. The Eagle, carrying brave men, has successfully touched down on the surface. Multiple system warnings meant that the lunar module was exceeding its limits. But in this moment, the moon is no longer a distant celestial body. It is now under humanity's feet. Suppressed emotions finally broke free. All the tense minutes and silent fears gave way to an indescribable surge of joy. The tears of those who had lived this mission showed how costly this victory had been for humanity.
Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Roger, Tranquility! Yes! We got it! Hooray! Touchdown confirmed. We made it! Oh my God, we made it! Yes! We finally did it!
The time has come to step outside, the moment to mark the greatest step in history. As the hatch opens, the lunar vacuum suddenly floods the cabin. Neil Armstrong stands before the open hatch, facing a horizon no human eye has ever seen up close. He is now ready to leave the metal safety of the spacecraft and step into the unknown. step by step toward immortality. Alas, Neil Armstrong's metal boots touch the soft lunar soil. A small tremor, but a great message. We are no longer bound to Earth. In this moment, Armstrong is not merely an astronaut. He is the representative of every heart on Earth that beat in hope for this step.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
The moon was cold, silent, endless. Footprints took shape, and awe quickly gave way to duty. They had not come to observe, they had come to bring the moon home with them. The time to work had arrived. Time is passing quickly, and oxygen is limited. The astronauts move swiftly across the moon's gray plains, setting up scientific instruments and beginning to collect lunar dust, samples destined to carry hidden secrets of the solar system back to Earth.
Walking very slowly is normal.
Amid the gray wasteland, a sudden color appears. A flag raised not to claim land, but to honor a dream. A sign within the infinite. A flag that proves there are no limits to our ambition. Now, with the mission complete, it is time to bid farewell to a world that was our home for a few brief hours, carrying packs filled with soil and stone, but hearts full of wonder. The astronauts return to the safety of the lunar module. Behind them, they leave only footprints, marks that will remain untouched in the moon's silence for millions of years. The mission is complete. Lunar dust trembles beneath the ascent engine's thrust. The Eagle leaves the surface behind, rising toward the waiting companion in orbit. They are no longer the same people. They are conquerors of the sky, now setting their course for home. In the embrace of the void, two pieces of a dream reunite. As the mechanical locks seal, the lunar travelers, carrying the weight of history, are ready to break free from the moon's gravity and accelerate toward Earth, their cradle. As the distance decreases, the view of Earth grows ever more magnificent for them. The time for final separation has come. The command capsule detaches from the last connected components, facing its fate, light and alone. There is no turning back now, as Earth pulls them with all its might, and their speed grows more terrifying by the moment. After passing through the fiery hell of the atmosphere, 3 white blooms now unfold in the sky. These parachutes are the angels of salvation for the heroes returning from the stars. As they touch the azure embrace of the ocean, Earth welcomes its children back once more. The landing on Earth is not just the end of a journey, it is the beginning of a new chapter for all humanity.
Collar secured. Repeat, collar secured. Confirmed. Prepare for stabilization sequence.
Look at this scan result. It confirms our hypothesis.
That's significant. We need to isolate that element.
In the heart of the laboratory, the mission continues. The moon is under science's scrutiny, thanks to the brave men who went on this mission.
The trajectory models are holding stable.
Look at this surge. Seismic activity is spiking in sector gamma.
Filtering interference now.
We did not travel to this galaxy merely to plant a flag. We went to prove that our boundaries are defined only by our imagination. The footprints of those brave men remain on the moon, reminding us that no dream is too distant and no path impossible. Apollo 11 returned to Earth, but it opened a door that will never close. The sky is no longer the ceiling of our ambitions. It is the beginning of our journey. Subscribe to the Restory World channel to watch more videos.